You hit battle and the matchmaking does its thing and the game loads up and you notice the enemy team has an Object 279E. Don't you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, a little bit of a kind of sweating in the back of your neck and that kind of nauseous, like, oh, shit. Hey, wait a minute, I have deja vu. I thought we already did this video. Yeah, we did this video for EBRs, the EBR 105. When the game starts and the enemy team has EBRs and you don't, or whether, and there's 4 or so, 3 on one team, 2 on the other team, and you just think, oh, shit. Well, when you start the game and you see an Object 279E on the enemy team, you think, oh, shit. There's a lot of tanks that sometimes you see on the battlefield and you think, oh, shit. But anyone can get an EBR 105. They just destroy the games. But, oh, wait a minute. Anyone can get one of these, too. Anyone who puts their mind to it and tries hard can get themselves an Object 279E. Those of us who don't have them yet, we're just jealous, right? We're just jealous because we haven't put in the time and we're not good enough to complete all the missions necessary to get this as a reward. Now we are featuring today Demolidor X, the Demolidor from the Relic clan. Shout out to you guys! You got a great player on your clan, guys. This guy got himself the Object 279E by completing all the missions. They're very hard to do. And now he reaps the reward and gets to roll out in one of the biggest badass tanks in the game. And I'm watching the way he's playing here and I realize that he is actually trying to help his team win. He went initially to take some shots. He did not have shots. Now he's going to move down to this southwest corner. And I think he's going to realize by looking at the minimap, wait a minute. The northeast is falling. He's not just farming. He's looking at the map trying to decide where the best place to go to help his team win. Shout out to you, buddy. And he is not spamming premium ammo all game like a motherfucker. Let's face it, guys, we're all jealous, right? I'm stuck on the Chimera missions. I'm like one mission away from getting the Chimera. Is it Chimera or Chimera? You say tomato, I say tomato. It's that heavy tank mission. I think I have to do 12,000 combined, is it? Or 10,000? I think it's 12,000. Damage done, plus damage blocked, plus damage received. And I know, if I just keep rolling out in my mouse, or my E100, or my IS-4, I don't have a Type 5 heavy, just keep rolling out in those, and try my best to bounce shots, and when you get close, just give up your HP to put yourself over the top. You got like 3,000 HP in some of those tanks. But it's just that I can't, it's like a grind. You do it game after game after game to try and achieve that result. You may not achieve it. It means you have to play those heavy tanks. In my case, probably hundreds of games before finally you get it. You know, I'm not one of those guys that can pull it off on the second game. And I don't want to play big, slow, heavy tanks for 200-300 games. So I haven't been doing it. I haven't been trying. See, that's my excuse. Well, if I tried, I could get an Object 279E. But that's only to get the Chimera. Then there's a whole next set of missions. Maybe what I'll do is I'll actually try and do it. It'll cost me a shit ton of credits too playing those heavy tanks because I spam APCR like a motherfucker. But anyways, he's finally made it to the battle and he's going to start shooting people. And he's rewarded with the fact that no one can hurt him. Someone showed up in my stream just a little while ago and we had a game. I was in the game. The other team had an Object 279E. I did pretty good in a little light tank, bottom tier. I was tier 9 light tank, tier 10 game. I don't know, I got 2,200 damage or something, got some 1,200 spotting or something like that. That's not okay game, not great game. But it was over in 4 minutes. We lost. Looked at the post-game stats. Their team got an Object 279E as the top tier heavy. There was only 2 heavy tanks per side. Our team got a AMX 50B. The AMX 50B finished the battle with, I think, 512 damage. The Object 279E finished the battle with close to 7,000 damage. Someone in the chat said, oh, your AMX 50B player let you down. I flipped it around. I said, well, actually, the enemy team, Object 279E player, let them up. Everyone was shooting the Object 279E. He probably blocked about 9,000. And this guy in the chat said, well, I eat Object 279Es every day in my AMX-50B. And I responded to him. I said, well, you must be a very good player. You got very good map awareness. You use the speed of the AMX-50B to flank or get behind the Object 279E, and then you let him have it with your autoloader. You must be a very good player. I was trying to kind of compliment him and shut him up at the same time. And, well, no, he retorted. He was insulted by my remark. He was in shock. He said, no, I can fight them frontally. You just have to aim at the cupola. I said, oh, you roll up to an Object 279E in your AMX-50B and you just take them out on the battlefield from the front. You go through them like a hot knife through butter. He said, yeah, any good player could easily handle them. It's riddled with weak spots. It's completely balanced. I don't know what the big deal is. I have one question about this Object 279E. I look at it and I notice 4 tracks, okay? Now, in most tanks, the tracks on the left side and the right side, you see the guy you just killed there, or any other tank in the game, tanks have tracks. The tracks are attached to track wheels. The track wheels are attached to the hull, right? So when you shoot the tracks, the shot could go through the tracks and into the hull. I'm just wondering what the tracks are attached to in this vehicle. If there's tracks in the middle of it, how does it work? Are the tracks just floating tracks? Is there some sort of a little bracket that comes down? And if so, how the hell does it hold up a tank? How does a tank work with 4 tracks? I don't understand. Obviously, it's a Russian mechanic. It's a Russian design, which never saw the light of day. But what's been going on in this game? Has anyone handled them easily from the front? Just farmed his cupola like you're supposed to? I think the enemy team needs an AMX-50B. Hey, those guys missed the shot. They were aiming for the cupola, but they missed. He's only bounced 5,000 damage so far. Obviously because the enemies are such noobs. They didn't go to tanks GG to find the weak spots. Oh, someone shot him up the ass. Someone flanked. Look at that. Now he's just going to turn this thing around and head for him. Someone actually drove behind him and shot. That was surprising to see that. Good play. Good. He's surrounded now. His teammates. Oh, look at his artillery. What's this guy doing? He's let's just say he's a special player. Look at their Lorraine. Just look at the map, guys. Look at his artillery. Now I guess you got to hand it to him. He survived, right? He didn't drive quite to the cap. He stopped on the ice road, but he managed to survive for a while. He used the P key. He knew it's an SPG, propelled gun. He propelled himself. Snap. Okay. Well, yes, we hate you. Not you, Demolidor. You are a fantastic player, and you are giving us a clinic on how to play the Object 279E. Snap! That shot does the arm of Stalin guided it. Yeah, it's the tank itself. And yes, I'm jealous that you have it, and I'm going to concentrate on my missions now to see if I can get one myself. Everyone who complains about this one should take a moment to realize and reflect and think, well, maybe I'm just not good enough to complete the missions. Everyone can get one. And then there will be those that say, well, the missions get harder and harder, so the people that get them are the best players. So the best player has one of the best tanks, and it's not fair. Well, life isn't fair, okay? Life sucks, and then you die, especially in Russia and Belarus. Someone told me that, this is not a Russian game, this is a Belarusian game. It's not a Russian game, it's that other country that has the word Russia in the name of their country. Bela, which means nice, and Rus, which means Russia. It's that country that's called Nice Russia. But it's not a Russian game. Because you're always saying it's a Russian game. It's a nice Russian game. Oh, look at this, guys. It's him. Is he going to take... Oh, he's completely surrounded. He is completely surrounded. He's surrounded. Can he... This is where I would die. And Demolidor, you're giving us a show here on how to play this thing. Map awareness and awareness of where the enemies can come. See, he knew he couldn't go get that guy because this guy showed up. That guy's a Muppet. He put one into his side, and now he can fight the Badger. If he angles his upper plate up like this by being on a slope, the Badger cannot pen it. Why don't you shoot the cupola, Mr. Badger? Well, because, you know, let's face it, you're a Badger. And you used to be a Death Star. Death Star would have been able to handle it. 1750 Alpha Hesh shell would have finished you off, but that tank was removed because it was too much fun. And all you guys that went down the British TD line, no more Death Star. You're gonna Badger. No fun for you. Have a slower tank with no turret and no Hesh. And stop complaining. Get yourself a premium account. How much damage has he blocked? Only close to 8,000. What is he doing now? You know, karma is a biatch. Yes, it is. And some of you are going to be disappointed, and some of you are going to be very happy. All of us who are jealous that we do not have an Object 2790 are going to be very happy now. Ha ha ha! They're in your cap. Why don't you turn around and go back and reset? You're a Unicom. Don't you hear the siren blow? You have time. Oh, wait. You've already given up 10 seconds. It's been 15 seconds now that the siren's been going off. You're going the wrong way. Maybe Demolidor, in his opinion, thought he couldn't get back in time, and he wants to farm a little bit more damage. Oh, now you're going up a hill. You're wasting more time. Just gonna stat pad that WN8 if you can find the Burask. But karma is a biatch. The Lorraine artillery on the enemy team probably does not have an Object 2790. He probably has not completed all the missions. He's probably very jealous that he doesn't have one. But one thing he does have is a W key. And he is in a SPG. P stands for propelled. And he pressed the W key and propelled himself into Demolidor's cap. And now is waiting patiently, and while Demolidor stat pads his WN8 here by racking up even more damage. Oh, this Lorraine almost took you out on the battle. Holy shit! He kills the Burask, but goes down in bitter defeat. Defeat! All of you guys that are jealous that you don't have one of these, say it with me. Defeat! Defeated by an SPG. You should be ashamed of yourself. Defeated by a clicker who pressed W and capped for victory. Ah. Well, I thought you guys would enjoy that. I got to do my laundry now, so I'll catch you guys and on the next one. I'm serious. It's laundry day. How about a nice new, crisp, clean, happy fucking holiday shirt, fresh out of the and I have a cookie shirt. I have a good assortment of clothing that I wear. No fun for you shirt, America shirt, the baby America shirt. I am dyed shirt, you know, all freshly washed. No fun for you on the back. World of Muppets, a whole assortment. You got to have variety in life. Happy fucking holidays. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you guys think of the tank game or the laundry or whatever you want. Leave some comments, some feedback. Comments are good for the algorithm. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.